I think
Hey,
it's
great
working.
I think we're on. Great Friday Union is an amazing evening in the city of Brownsville, and I'm not there. But Sam is there, and supposedly Roman and Maggie are supposed to be there. Uh, just to let everyone know, I did make it back from Mexico. I did come back. I think at 1 o'clock I was back in the States. I was in Cadereyta this morning, having breakfast with my dentist, and after having dinner the night before, and I'm not going to actually mention what we did in between because I
Breakfasting,
think
that's what
that
they call it.
I I'll mention supper and I'll mention breakfast, and I think I'm going to leave it at that.
I'll
Don't
leave it
want to
to
be
y'all's
rude or anything.
imagination.
No, but I had a quick little trip. It's a very educational trip to Monterrey. I love Monterrey. Monterrey is an amazing, amazing city. One of the things that actually I took a friend of mine from Brownsville up to Monterrey, Sam, and he had mentioned, he goes, hey, because I had mentioned I had lived in Monterrey. He goes, hey, when you were in Monterrey, did they have Plaza Sésamo? And I said, yeah, Plaza Sésamo was there. It was functioning. I think it was on the decline in Monterrey, Plaza Sésamo. So what happens is when the pandemic hit, then everything went to crap,
Yeah.
So all of a sudden, is that everything was just kaput. So Plaza Sésamo is no more. And I never went to Plaza Sésamo. It wasn't my type of thing, but I can see where it was a good attraction for a lot of people. But my point, what I mentioned to him was, the Monterrey is a type of city that you would want to even put an amusement park, like Fiesta Texas.
Yeah.
Monterrey would do well with a Fiesta Texas out there, man. Everyone in the country, and I'm sure a lot of people from here and from the States would want to go to Monterrey for Fiesta Texas, or something like that, like a Six
Yeah.
Flags. I mean, because they have the population. And I made mention that that's one of the reasons why, you know, uh, basically so against this arena crap. We don't have the population. We don't have the people. We don't have Las Grutas de Garcia. We don't have La Cola de Caballo. We don't have, all this other stuff around it that would help actually boost it and make it successful. So, but it is what it is. The person I was talking to is that he didn't have any information on the arena. Yeah,
Yeah.
neither positive, pro nor con.
Yeah. And they don't have a Lagunero, which is like the best team in the whole country.
No, they don't.
Now
They don't.
let me go to start with the comments real quick. As Frankie, hey, how's it going, man? Kind of late, kind of late. Erasmo, how are you doing? Was there talk about Mustangs with the dentist? Did he rev your engine? Did he change your oil?
Yes. There was a lot of mechanics involved. I'll say that much.
Lots of mechanics involved and lots of oil.
Lots and lots and lots and lots of oil everywhere.
Hey, how's it going, Jimmy?
Jimmy, love you, Jimmy.
Mr. Boop. Hey, let me
Mr.
bring
Boop.
Roman in real quick. Hey, how's it going,
Well,
man?
hey, what's up?
Hey, this is the first time that Roman looks lighter than me.
Okay, that's probably true. Very true.
Next one is Emma. Monterrey's a wealthy city. Ahí es que hay dinero. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Tons of it.
It's in capita. It is the third richest city. Well, I'm sorry, the number one richest city in all of Latin America per capita. The greatest concentration of wealth is in Monterrey. And again, it can afford an arena, a couple of arenas actually. It can afford
But that's because of the refineries, right?
the what?
Because of the refineries, or why? Why is it so wealthy?
No, Monterrey is wealthy because it has all the socialites from Mexico living in it. Like they have the Maseca people, they have La Cerveceria people, they have the cement people. So all that major industry basically is centered in Monterrey in that area. And I would dare say that one of the reasons why they became very very successful because they were very smart, because location is everything, because you don't find these companies in South Mexico. South Mexico's economy suffers. If it wasn't for Monterrey, I think Mexico as a whole would go bust. But these companies up there in Mexico, they're centered in a place where it's just so amazing because with NAFTA, they made a killing. Mexican companies made a killing. We get screwed as a country, but Mexican companies did a killing. And location. I mean, that's one of the reasons why when Abbott, closed down not closed down, slowed down the influx of these big old trucks coming in from Mexico. That's why everything went berserk, because la carretera from Monterrey to Laredo all the way up to Dallas was direct. And Roman, correct me if I'm wrong, Dallas was the head of NAFTA, wasn't it, for us?
If possible, yeah. Well, Laredo and it's probably more than Dallas, but yeah, Dallas is. I don't think it's a big problem that we were investigating or not and inspecting, I should say, those trucks. I mean, do we really want those trucks on there? They're not safe if they're not productive. If they're not going to keep us safe from being killed on the road. But yeah.
Well, my argument against it was that honestly, they didn't find anything. I think they didn't find anything. Which again, look, I understand why Abbott did it. I don't think it was the greatest move to be done, but again, it was done. It sent a message, and in regards to sending a message, okay, but I don't think that in regards to influx of drugs and all those bad hombres that President Trump mentioned, the rapists and the druggies and everything else, it just didn't materialize. But
we got a good deal out of it.
Message, it was good.
We got a good deal out of it.
Yeah.
That's. I think that was the major point of it, was to like, hey, you know what? We're gonna do this to you. Like, let's make a deal.
Wait,
But,
how did we get a good deal out of it?
because now the Mexican states agreed through their governors that they were going to do more border security on their side of the border as opposed to us, and we're like,
Yeah,
okay,
I
we're
didn't
good,
know.
thanks.
Yes.
Okay, I didn't know that, because the only part I've heard is the negative part about how so much food spoiled. We lost, the prices went up of stuff around here, and because of the backup.
Well, prices were going up anyway because of inflation.
Anyway,
No,
yeah, I
we
know
actually got
that.
a great
Huh?
Yeah, Roma's right. We did get a great deal. I mean, the northern state governors met with Abbott in order to sign that into. Yeah, it was a good little deal. And I understand the message thing. I just don't like it. I don't like that it looks so very very messy, and it disrupted the life of life. But again, maybe the ends justify the means.
I thought that's what Democrats are doing right now with the Supreme Court. I guess maybe I guess threatening people's lives for whatever reason because they're stupid and don't like the decision that the court's making.
But that's what they always.
That's what I mean. But I just want to know. I mean, the Democrats were like, extremism and BLM riots and things to get what they wanted. Well, this was perfectly legal to try to keep us safe, right, on the road.
No, I'm not. Oh yeah, I'm not arguing in regards to the use of what Abbott did in that respect. I just don't like the BLM riots. I don't like these crazy people out there, threatening to kill individuals out there. I think it's just it takes it to a different level. Where is all this civil and again, and I'll mention this just to be fair. I didn't care much for the January 6th event either. I thought it was kind of funny. I thought it was, sends a message in regards to it is the people's house, and I think it's just an explosion at a point because I sometimes want to explode when these individuals here at City Hall, and I'm not saying go storm City Hall, but I feel I feel your pain when the individuals at City Hall don't listen to what the people are saying.
Or people at City Hall tell you your rates are going to go down, your energy prices are going to go down. Yet their own press release say wrong.
We'll go into that. We'll go to it in a little bit because that's a major one. I
also want to make sure we talk about Channel 5 and their misinformation tonight. That we answer some of the things that they were claiming today. Your friend Rudy Medeles was really bad today. I thought
so we can get to those subjects.
Okay.
Yeah, we do.
let's see
But,
real quick.
but before we go on to that one, guys, let me say, and just to keep it a little bit more on the local side, and again because it's in District 3 and it affects me more than anything else. Ciclovia is a piece of crap. You know, when you block off a major street on Friday at certain times, when you've got 14 people on a bike, and all those 14 people are orange
There were
ticket
more.
holders, huh?
What did
There
you
were
go,
more than
Maggie? Did you go to Ciclovia?
I drove by. I was delivering tickets for my daughter's
No,
fundraiser tomorrow.
So you on a bike when you drove by, or were you in a car when you drove by?
I was in a car when I drove by. There was a
Driving by
total of
on a
84
bike.
people I counted because I knew Erasmo was gonna.
How many?
No, I'm just kidding. I didn't count. No, there was
14.
it
14
wasn't
people.
packed, but it wasn't empty either.
No, it was 14 people. 14
No,
people.
there
The-
wasn't.
Maggie, the rest are city of Brownsville employees, Maggie.
I
It's
swear to the Almighty,
Don't do that.
whatever.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Catholic.
Don't do it.
Okay,
No.
let me take it back. I promise that the
You
next time
could-
they do a Ciclovia, I'm gonna take you with me, and I want you to point out who's the
Maggie.
city employees.
Maggie,
I
I've been
promise.
there. I went to what was it? Crossroads crap. I went to the Crossroads and I know the city employees in the
I
Crossroads
know that's
crap.
what I'm saying. And then you
I
can
know
point
them.
them out to me, or I
know
will
them.
go to everybody on a bike and say, "Where do you work for?" I'm taking a poll.
Maybe you should do like the
You
red
should do
carpet.
that.
Oh, we're here, and look what this guy's wearing. The lycra that Erasmo always mentioned. But when I went to Crossroads, at their events, it was all city employees, and I know them all, and they're all looking at me going like, "We got to be here," They were forced to go out there to those crappy events because nobody else would.
I think
But
Sam said
again-
it was traffic up the yin yang around
Yeah.
there, backed up.
Dude, it was backed
Traffic.
up ridiculously, and Maggie
I
passed
think
by there
Friday-
too. So
Friday evening is not a good time.
So when would be a good time to block off in a major thoroughfare in our city?
Saturday
do a
morning at
ridiculous
9
Ciclovia.
o'clock. Saturday morning at 9 o'clock. You're not going to have a lot of people
Yeah.
out and about.
But they wanted it at night because they were like, it's cooler. They're
Then-
like they're driving
Then
around.
Sunday
No, you're
evening
trying to-
at 6.
to use cycling so you could sweat.
Yeah.
Man up.
No. It's not. It's
Oh,
for exercise and playtime.
Talking about sweat, let me tell you, man. After dinner last night and before breakfast, let me tell
Yeah.
you.
TMI. La la la.
Está bien caliente, yeah. I mean, it's gonna be 117 degrees. I was listening to KRV yesterday afternoon, and they were saying it was gonna be 117 degrees in Stark County tomorrow on Monday. I'm like,
Wow.
what? No way. That's
Who's
hot.
doing the comments? Catch
I
up
don't
on the
know.
comments.
Sam, I don't know. I'm gonna
Uh,
post
I
that
got
comment.
one. Sam finally caught your live working too much.
I
Yeah.
thought Miss Norma was retired. I thought you were a retired teacher at living in
maybe she's
Houston.
working something else.
Okay.
Maggie,
Small business
People can have other
entrepreneur or
jobs.
something. Snoopy says, Mr. Erasmo, I missed you last night. Pretty soon you won't have to travel to Monterrey soon because we will have our arena and entertainment here. Word is what.
Thank you, Snoopy.
How are we gonna call this guy? Sunny or Sunny?
I think it's sunny, but
Okay,
Sunny
is what
side up.
Sunny say if they were here. Laughing out loud.
That's probably what he
Who
said.
says, I agree with Roman. Sunny is someone from a friends of the Cameron County Arena. Too much imagine this, imagine that, and it's our time. Yeah, parale, Sunny, show us actual proof the arena will work.
Well, if you listen to Channel 5 tonight, they're saying that people that are against the arena are providing so much misinformation about it. And I got to say, I was disgusted by the story that Rudy Medelis did. I had to tweet it out and just say, this is ridiculous. You can't, they went ahead and they're now claiming, according to KRGV, they're claiming that right now hotel motel taxes are already being used for the arena. And if we don't pass this thing, that money that apparently is already being used for the arena will just sit there idly and do nothing. And I'm
That's
just like, wait a
bull crap.
second. Exactly how is it already being used for the arena? Because that's news to me. I don't think
Yeah,
anybody, I don't even
crap.
think they've said anything that the arena is already being put in place. And you don't believe me, I can quote it for you before anybody decides, oh, Rumi's putting out misinformation. And I'm like, this is literally from Channel 5. This is literally stupid
Well,
Channel 5.
Are the
Yeah.
other projects already paid off? the amphitheater, and that South Texas Ecology Center, whatever it's called.
Uh, I don't know. Let me. Well, no, I'll have to look at it later to get the actual quote. It'll take me a while. But no, it's insane that they're saying these things. They're also saying that it's not going to raise property taxes, and that's just misinformation. And they just had County Judge Eddie Trevino going out there saying, "No, that's not right. That's not true. We're not going to raise your property tax. We're not going to do any of that stuff." And then the appearance of fairness from Rudy Mireles was to use screenshots that were only from Facebook that were only up for like 2 seconds, not even. And apparently that shows fair and balance from KRGV. You disgust me, KRGV. You really do. But I'll go get the quote and I'll read you the story so you all can hear what it is while you all talk.
All right. Norma says hello, Roman.
Hey, what's up?
Snoopy. Okay. Snoopy says been busy.
Well, it's unfortunate. Well, it's unfortunate because we really don't have any form of local media. It's just unfortunate. And you get into that point where you think that there's someone out there that may be interested in just provide facts. But Roman, I mean, with what you mentioned, where are your facts, KRGV? Where is this?
Yeah.
Because if they're claiming it's all misinformation, well, prove to us that's it misinformation.
The people that I think are providing the misinformation are people like County Judge Trevino, which you had on your program to I guess fight off the quote up misinformation. This is the written part. Obviously, it's a truncated version of what the video says. It says Cameron County voters are set to decide where the county arena will become a reality. On Election Day, Saturday, voters will vote whether to approve the use of hotel occupancy taxes already collected for the project or let the funds sit and do nothing. Where in the world has this county commissioner's court voted to use money, tax dollars already for this project? Where? And if they already are using that money, why the hell are we voting for it on Saturday, tomorrow? Why would we have to vote for it if you already have that money ready to go? Or that you're already using it for the arena? You're not. It's a bunch of bull crap. You go to Rudy Mireles, since you're an investigative reporter for Channel 5. You go over there and you tell me where in the budget does it say that the hotel motel tax or hotel occupancy taxes are already being used for the arena. You show me where it is, and maybe I might vote for it tomorrow. You're not, because it's a bunch of bull. Because you're a bad reporter and you're just you're being spoon fed whatever the hell Eddie Trevino tells you to do. Whatever he says, oh, it's golden, it's whatever. And he wants to say we're the ones misinforming. You, my friend. Well, actually, you're not my friend. You're a piece of crap reporter. You're the one who's wrong. You're the one who provided misinformation, because there's no way that I've seen anywhere, and I'm pretty sure Erasmo hasn't either, where hotel motel monies are already being used for this project. Bull.
None at all.
Bullshit.
And again, we're going back. It's just and look, I'm actually going to contact Rudy Mireles, and I'm going to ask him exactly where he's getting this information.
I mean, the fact that to literally say in your story that the people that are opposed to it are providing misinformation about the truth of the bullshit. Like, seriously, you're doing it right there. That is literally right there, because there's no other money being used that way.
And that's where you fail the people. You start to fail the people when you start to go out there and try to sway their opinion the night right before an election. Mm-hmm. That's what I find kind of absurd. And I didn't bring my jug.
I'm sorry. It's infuriating. What do you think, Sam? I mean, Maggie, are you upset that Channel 5 is claiming that people like us are providing misinformation, but you are?
Yeah, that bothers me. And then I was reading the story. There's a link to it that has and I feel like we're the only ones who are not providing misinformation. The proposed Cameron County arena expected back on ballot this year. It was a March 26th article. There's a link from the one you did that goes on, and I'm not understanding, because it says, oh, here I see it. Brownsville resident Javier Ibarra says he's excited at the thought of an arena close to home. And an arena brings in money to the economy. I like that. It's going to help the community. We don't have to pay for anything. Then I'm all for it. So, question mark, we don't have to pay for anything. That's what we've been telling you guys. We're afraid that we're going to have to pay for.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they've been saying it's a whole lot of misinformation, but then you bust out the facts, and they're kind of like, they get stopped there. It's like a little bump in the street or something, but they're just arguing based on emotions, and we're giving them facts.
Well, let me read the rest of the story. Again, this isn't the whole story. Go to KRGV. I don't want to give them a click, but I don't want people to say that I'm providing misinformation or the people on, my friends on the show are providing misinformation. They're not. I don't think we are. And go and watch the video, and you're going to see the rest of it. But this is what he says.
Hey, Bubba.
The Cameron County Judge Eddie Trevino Jr. said the county has a good record of approving to use these type funds. Okay, you've already approved funds for this other projects, whatever. Quote, residents.
What's a good record?
I don't know, but that's what he's claiming. Quote, residents of Cameron County approved 2 projects in the past, and the Isla Blanca Amphitheater and the South Texas Ecotourism Center, and we've gotten those built and running in the last 4 years.
Yeah, but they're all suffering. All those, those 2 that he just mentioned are suffering. That is one of the reasons why Port Isabel is so against this arena. I mean, it's just right there. Port Isabel has already said no because they're already feeling the brunt force of it. Padre Island says no because they're feeling the brunt force of what's going on. I mean, these are bad examples. I'm surprised Rudy actually ran with a story like that.
Apparently they have a good track record. I guess they have a good track of spending money and building things, but not making money. Maybe. I mean, that's what I would think. And then he says people have been taking to social media with claims that the approval of the project would result in a raise in property taxes. Quote, the property taxes aren't going to go up, and they're certainly not going to be used, end quote, Trevino Jr. said. Give me a break. So now they're certainly not going to be used. Wasn't he just the other day saying, well, we don't have any plans to use it, but now he's certainly, the night before the election, we're certainly never going to use it. But just like a couple of weeks ago, I don't think we're going to use it. We may not use it. I'm pretty sure we're not going to use it. What the hell?
There's absolutely no way. There's no way that taxes are not going to go up. Absolutely no way. Impossible.
It's just so
taxes
frustrating.
Will go up. The amount of money that individuals are going to have to pay because of the increase in, I mean, they're already living it right now. And if anyone wants to say this misinformation and doesn't believe, look at your tax statement for this year. And you'll see that your taxes, you're paying more money now. So what does it matter if they lower your taxes? If you're still paying out more money, why does it even matter? Now, are you paying more taxes, Maggie?
Yes, but I don't know how much, because our property value went up. Not necessarily, I don't think because our taxes went up. Actually,
that's what I'm saying.
Well, that's how they're doing it.
Yeah, I know that's how they're doing it. Yeah, I know that's how they're doing. But you asked specifically, you asked if I'm paying more taxes. I need to ask my husband because I know he's the one who takes care of the family finances.
But you are paying more taxes
Roman,
because your appraised value went up.
Roman, I don't know if you realize you're muted.
Can I explain something? Sorry about that.
I don't think anybody is paying.
This is important for you to understand, Maggie, and everybody that is watching about when it comes to your taxes and when they appraise it. When a city or a county or local government decides they want to do their tax rate, they figure out something called the effective tax rate, which is how, if we were to use this particular tax rate, would we get the same amount of money we got the year before? Anything above that effective tax rate is a tax rate increase because they're getting more money. Right. Yeah, that's what it is.
It doesn't matter that they say that they're lowering our taxes. It doesn't matter if you're actually paying more and you're making the same amount of money. You're earning the same amount. We haven't had economic development in the area. We've had nothing, but you're paying out more money even though they lowered your taxes. That makes no sense whatsoever, right?
Again, but anything above the effective tax rate, anything above that rate, tax rate increase.
It's crazy.
What?
I'm at Walmart and everyone's
like we're
agreeing with me.
8-year-olds.
I'm trying to explain it to you so anything above the effective tax, it doesn't matter if the tax rate stays the same from year to year to year, because what they first start, they have to figure out, well, it's there's now a new terminology for it. It's not the effective tax rate anymore, but that's essentially what it is. They have to figure that out first. So if the tax rate stays the same, it's still a tax rate increase if that number, Erasmo,
Erasmo, put yourself on mute.
Like, who are you talking to? Thank you. Hey, anytime you go above the effective tax rate, whether the tax rate is the same as last year, this year, last year, generally speaking, for everybody it doesn't matter what your appraised value is. For everybody in the city, everybody in the county, if that's the tax rate they come in, it's above the effective tax rate. It is technically a tax rate increase. They actually have to vote and say, we are raising taxes. They are. And I'm sorry that people don't understand that. But I hope you understand that. Trevino will tell you, oh, well, we're not going to use property taxes. We're not going to use property taxes for this project. But that's not how it's going to work. If you ask Judge Gascos, look what it's going to do. They're going to be short on being able to potentially pay for their bond every year. So they're going to have to raise fees someplace else, and that's going to cost money to go up. Then they're going to use that money to be able to pay for it, and it's going to be a fucking show game. Oh God,
that's exactly
again.
right.
I'm sorry about that.
So what's going to happen? No,
it's a
what's
show
going to
game.
happen? We're going to pay out the butt anyway, because now it's costing $12 or $14. We're still not sure how much it's costing to go to Isla Blanca Park. Now we're going to pay $20. Now to go across to Mexico, instead of paying $4, we're going to go out there and pay $8, because the county's going to have to make up the money somehow. And if they're saying we're not going to raise your taxes, but they're going to assess your property value 4 or 5 times what it's valued now, you're screwed. Everyone in this area is screwed. Everyone is screwed. Everyone.
But I want everyone to know that I don't believe that I'm providing misinformation. I'm against it, and I try to use only factual information. Just look at where the money is coming for this political action committee. Where is that money coming from? It's not from Cameron County. Why is KUTV from Wesco? They're turning, we're going to, do a story the night before and convince you that it's a bunch of the people that are opponents don't even know what they're talking about, and yet you're not going to actually have one person there? I mean, why don't you contact me or contact Just Gascos?
It was just a feasibility study.
Oh, well, I guess it is, because they're already using the hotel. Again, if Channel 5, if you're right and you're wrong, if they're already using the hotel occupancy taxes for this project, for the arena, why are you coming to us for a vote? Why? If you already have the money, why? Why bother? Don't let it sit idly. Use it. And the thing is, if you look at what the money is already being used, the hotel occupancy tax, it's not idly by. It's being used to balance the budget. It's being used for other things. It's not going to sit idly by. Like, you're going to sit there doing nothing magically. Just be there. We need to use the money, or it's just going to disappear. It's not going to disappear. Trust me.
No.
This is government. They will find a way to use that money for something, because that's what government does.
But let me say, this is what's really amazing, guys. What's really amazing is they're so desperate to get their hands on that money, but what it's going to go to, it's going to go to Hidalgo, Dallas, San Antonio, all these other places, all these contractors out there. Those are the ones that are dying for this deal to go through. They're the ones. We benefit nothing. So anyone that says out there, well, the money, just can't sit idly by, it's not. It's going into the pockets of the politicians. It's going into the monies of the contractors, the builders, the architects, and everybody else. And that's part of the problem.
Well, I'm not going to say that. That's not what I'm saying. All I'm saying is that the money that they're going to get for the hotel occupancy tax is already apparently sitting idly by. No, it's already being used to the project. And we don't do this project, then what are we going to, how are we going to get that? That money's already being used for the project. Supposedly, where's that money going to go? Where did it come from? Like, how is it being used for the arena if the arena's not even built? Like, how? Like, are you doing a study? Did you use the money to do the feasibility study? Did you say that that's what the vote is for tomorrow, which is bull? It's not. It's for the tax. It's for the arena. Oy. So frustrating. I'm sorry, I'm very animated today, but it's upsetting to me when you have people that are harbiters of truth journalism.
It says been busy.
That's what they are. The arbiters of truth. They're the ones like, we went to school to be a journalist, and we're gonna go investigate the truth, and we're gonna tell you the truth. It's a bunch of crap. It's fake news. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Comments. Go.
All right. Because I think I clicked on it twice. Sorry. Been busy, so I'm barely catching myself up with what's going on. Maggie, did I hear you properly the other night that Bronson needs bike trails? That area needs road and flooding work.
No, I know that our priority is road and flooding work. I just always have to give Erasmo a hard time about needing bike trails. A little bit of progress as we go.
A little bit of everything. Mo says Bronzeville as a community should use the different heritage that live there to build the city. Well, the rest of the people need to speak up if they want to be included part of the city. Snoopy says Southmost bike trails. Norma says Mrs. Maggie, hola.
Hola.
Monterrey has a metro subway. 500,000 people use it on a daily basis.
100%.
I agree with Roman.
Hell yeah!
Wow.
Finally, someone.
A lot of people agree with me. Stop it. You agree with me.
Erasmo, are you driving back from Monterrey?
Yes.
No, I'm actually at Walmart.
What? Oh, you're here? I thought you were in Monterrey.
No, I was in Cadereyta, and after breakfast I drove back.
Oh, okay. Man, I wish I had that kind of money with the gas prices the way it is to be able to Go to Monterrey for fun and come right back.
You don't have
Hey,
a
on a
dentist.
3-cylinder car, I'm pretty sure you can go and come back with
Hola,
20 bucks.
buenas tardes. Buenas noches.
Abel Vela says, saludos. Happy birthday, by the way.
Hey, it helps
Abel's
having a
birthday
dentist.
today. Mo says, I trust Sam and Erasmo on Ciclovia. Um,
Yeah.
I didn't come on during my very busy week to hear about Erasmo's heated morning and nights.
Thank you. I'm gonna throw up face emoji.
He says, no, Maggie, I wish I could be retired putting my kid through school. She's graduating with her master's degree on Thursday. I'm a proud mommy.
Yay.
Congratulations.
Congrats. Wasn't KRGB the real news in town?
It was when Fran McCaffrey was there, maybe, but no.
Is Erasmo wearing his birthday suit? Is that why he's blocked out? Or
No,
blacked out?
I'm at
He better not be. He's at Walmart, apparently.
Walmart. I'm in line and I'm eating the munchies.
Oh my God, that's gross. Who does that?
Oh,
That's
I
so
do.
can block
macho,
it out
man.
again.
That's so macho. Hey, I haven't paid for it,
That's
but I'm not,
horrible view.
you know what? I'm not gonna buy this. Put it back. Hijos.
So now you can complain about me eating.
Oh my gosh.
All I wanted for Charlie
I
Atkinson.
don't like the view we have right now at Erasmo. That is a
Hi,
weird,
Charlie.
weird
Thank you
view.
for watching. Was to tell me what are the safeguards or backup plans in case the arena flops month to month, but he could never answer and just argue with me.
It's gonna flop.
Here's the video, Roman. You're correct. Wow.
Thank you. I mean, I try not to give out
Thank
misinformation, but if I'm wrong, I'm willing to be corrected. Just correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not, but correct me.
Jasmine says, Charlie was all happy to say, hold me on the words and screenshot that no tax money was and will ever be used to cover the losses. What
Well,
direct involvement and gain will he get it if it passes, Charlie?
Let me say,
but he won't
let me
answer.
say, let me say that I saw those posts, and let me just say this: Charlie Atkinson was the one that boggled us down with the sports part when he was city commissioner. That's what I find so impressive. This is the guy now that's wanting to go out there and be all pro sports arena. This is the guy that gave us the sports park. This is why we've lost $58 million out there and $2.5 million a year. And this is kind of one, this is the guy you're going to trust to go say that, hey, the arena's a great idea. Come on, fool me once, guys. Come on.
Adam.
Then we'll go on to the next real quick.
Next, thank you.
Says here, if Portisville and SPI that already have their tourist geographic don't even want the arena, which should help them make you think. If you Google all the arena that have already been built on the cities that have sport teams, even they suffer maintenance loss that the taxpayers cover.
Good point.
I was gonna say the same thing.
I
Come
said it
on,
first.
Sonny. Comment, damn it! I want to see Erasmo blow a gasket again.
What, so, yeah. Sonny, like, you put,
Come on, man.
Where are you, Sonny?
Show us you're alive.
No wonder about Sonny. Like he's probably putting up signs out there for the arena. Vote for
I
the
took care of
arena.
Sonny.
I love Roman. Preach it.
Hey,
I wish you.
Damn, #1 fan.
yeah, well, because I'm awesome. That's why.
Fanboyish. Roman, drink some water. You are on fire.
No, I don't need water.
wish.
Actually, I was drinking some apple juice because I was drinking apple juice because I was.
That girl is on fire.
Eddie Trevino is getting desperate and showing and sowing confusion and self-doubt in our minds that we are confused. Can you believe it?
Well, yes, because he doesn't know what to say. One day he's going to say, "Oh, and we're never going to use it," and the next day, like, "We might not use it. We're pretty sure we're not going to use it." Well, man, you know what? We're never going to use
your
it.
mind and keep it firm.
Keep it firm, huh?
Yes.
Firm.
Ah,
Seriously,
talking about firm,
I'm not.
let me mention that last night, after dinner,
That is the most horrible view.
It really is, Erasmo. Like, I don't know.
You have it on the shopping cart.
Yeah, let's move on, let's move on.
Lorena, say hello and no to the arena. Hi, Cheese, Sam, Megan, and Roman.
Hey, what's up? Oh, the wrong name because he's an idiot.
Yes.
Sorry.
Erasmo POV is what his admirers seeing. The sad part is leadership is leading the blind to that water. At the end of the day, if this passes, the folks that are against it will not boycott the arena. However, try to support as much as we can.
I just wish that the Channel 5 would have contacted somebody who was actually against it that could actually counter the misinformation that the people at Channel 5 and Channel and the judge, county judge, are shouting out, spouting out.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Is Erasmo wearing a wedding ring? Makes you think.
I don't know. It's dark in there.
Let's see.
I'm back.
He says the Brownsville Sports Park is a diamond of Brownsville with everyone using it. Yeah, right.
Look, who's using the sports park? It's basically
No one.
it's behind the Honda and the Toyota place now. Like that's basically what it is. Nobody's using a sports park. Maybe Pink Ape and their little softball league is using the sports park. Come on, who's using the sports park?
She's being facetious, right?
Yeah, no, I know she is. But
Oh,
I'm just saying. I'm like, you're right, Shirley. You're right. Yeah, sorry.
Erasmo, sir. Thank you, Sonny, for coming on.
Sonny, oh, why are you not putting up signs? Go work. Go put up those signs. Come on, Sonny. Like we want go tomorrow and be littered with signs all over. Suddenly, everybody vote for the arena. Vote for it. It's our time in Hidalgo County. Oh, I'm sorry, Cameron County.
Erasmo, sir, may I ask why you call Iglesia Bautista West a politiquera church? They're helping people who need help.
Yeah.
On it.
I don't believe they deserve being called politiquera church. How?
Oh my God! Do you go to that church? Where that is?
They are, this is someone that has actually been following you for a while, which I've taken as a compliment. They are the biggest, the reason why our system is so corrupt here. And again, there should be, and look, for Sonny, who is a liberal, Sonny should be the first one out there fighting against separation between church and state. It doesn't exist, Sonny. Your politiquera church, who are full of individuals who pocket the money of the poor blind sheep, those individuals should have nothing to do with politics. Yet they parade candidates out there like I parade dirty underwear in front of my dentist.
Okay. Let's go. Next comment.
Porque esa iglesia no brinca sin guarache.
That's what I wanted to see. That's funny.
Brownsville needs to get hit by metaphorical Category 4 hurricane to cleanse the stench of corruption and uproot the cancerous ineptitude of masses, but uncomfortably, it will only be replaced with the same. They'll come back from the dead. Says here, the only misinformation people have received is negativity surrounding our future arena. We have an upcoming concert at the sports park and many other activities taking place there.
What concert?
Besides, it says, upcoming concert, I'm assuming the Reggaeton Fest at the sports park and many other activities. What other many activities are you talking about?
Maybe the fireworks that they do on July 4th or something that people go. No, I'm curious. Our future arena. Sonny, what do you think? Or Sonny, what do you think of Channel 5 saying that there's already tax money being used for this project? That's what they're claiming. What are your thoughts on that? That there's already money being used for it. Why do we have to vote for anything tomorrow if money's already being used for it? Like, it's already there. It's existed. Our future arena, according to Channel 5. That's how I read it, and I quoted it. I read it for everybody. I think everybody reads it the same way I read it. They're saying their money's already being used. What do you think about that? But
okay, now, and let me tell you this also, Sonny. So you say that the misinformation about the future arena, and you point out that there's an upcoming concert at the sports park. When was the last time there was something else going on there at the sports park? Because I just went onto their Facebook account where they're talking about the reggaeton concert, and the previous post before that was in December. So from December to May, 5 months, nothing else has happened. And that's exactly what we've been saying is if we have this arena, we're going to have something like this, long periods of time without anything going on. And it's just going to sit there empty.
Well, I mean, I went to McAllen yesterday to the McAllen Convention Center. Yeah, well, I went there for the Dino and Dragons thing. Boringest, dumbest thing ever, but it was there. And I went because we saw the commercial or whatever, and We wanted to go see it. It was
It was a
boring.
great
It
activity.
wasn't packed. It wasn't a great activity. It was hot. I mean, it was like freaking hot. It was like, oh, statue that barely moved. You take a picture and move on. I'd rather go to the zoo, quite honestly, but I went to see it. Are those the kind of events we're going to expect where it was empty? There were hardly people there. It was open at 4 o'clock, but at 5 o'clock, you were there trying to get food in line and, oh, we don't have any food ready. Sorry. Like this thing started before they didn't have any food. And maybe that's what they want. That's what we need in the arena. We need to build $100 million arena in order to have empty out events like the Dino and Dragon thing, I guess.
True. I just wonder how Trevino and commissioners are going to handle another no, the deception. Imagine after all that money they spent from the pack.
I hope
Someone's
they
not
have
going
to
to be
handle
happy.
another no.
Nobody wanted to hear anything about Erasmo and his undergarment.
For sure.
True. Preach. 100%.
No,
Roman, if
Haters.
this show gets 50
we're
likes,
not
will you
haters.
call TRGV right now on the show and make sure they correct their mistake?
Well, I don't even they're doing their news program in 16 minutes. They're probably already there. They're not going to correct it, and I don't even know if anybody would answer at this hour. I don't even. Are they even open to be able to have somebody answer your? Take
What
your
about
phone
if you
call?
call him in the
No.
morning?
In the morning tomorrow? I have
On the morning show
during
tomorrow.
the morning show. Well,
Yes.
I wasn't going to
If
be
the
able
show
to be on
gets
the morning
50
show tomorrow.
likes, would you
I
call
wasn't-
him tomorrow?
I wasn't going to
in
be on the
morning
morning
live?
show tomorrow. Dang it! I can't be on the morning show tomorrow.
Ah,
If I were on the morning show, I would do it in the morning show. But you know what? Yeah, I call. What the hell? I'd call him right now.
be
What
like,
the hell?
hey, you know what? There's some
Misinformation?
about the
Yeah.
misinformation.
Yeah. You claim that we're misinforming. Maybe I talk to Rudy. Maybe he'll take my phone call. But no,
Yeah,
Erasmo said he was going to talk to him. Maybe you can invite him on the show right now, Erasmo. You should invite him on the show to come over here so he can talk to us. Since apparently he can't find anybody who's other than screenshots of people who are against it and providing misinformation, I guess.
I still like Rudy.
I don't like Rudy. I don't like him. He's a piece of crap. That's my personal opinion. I think I can have that. I can say that.
Sonny really wants to see Calibre 50. Hell yeah.
You know, my big problem with the guy was he was at, I guess, when President Trump came down to Harlingen and he was over there taking pictures of video shots of vehicles, and he was taking pictures of certain flags that were there, you know, come and take it flags, you know, American flags. And he had no problem posting a picture of it and showing the license plate of that individual. And I was like, why are you showing it? Why can't you, take out the license plate? Why do you have to do that? That's personalized doxing potential information. He didn't care. Like, no, it's on the road. I can do that. I'm like, no, a lot of times you all do, when you're targeting a particular vehicle, you rub out the license plate so nobody knows where it is, but he didn't care.
Yep.
It's like, you don't know what you're talking about.
The next one says, and the restrooms of that park, which is sports park, are nothing like shiny diamonds. Charlie. I Sonny, there's no hope for you. Yeah, Charlie.
No. I'd like to have him around.
Sonny is a recent Nancy Reagan promoted the Just Say No campaign. Pobre chavo, get help, please. What is a metaphorical category for hurricane? Just say category 5.
Sorry, that was funny.
If the arena does pass, they're just gonna have the spasmatics or whatever they're called. Basically, just local bands who will not fill the arena by any measure of any imagination.
Hey, some of our local bands are pretty nice.
I'm gonna hold my comment on that.
Well, I mean, they can sing and they can wail. Although they're, you never know. Like Rockstar Denied, that's a good band,
It all
right?
depends on the size of the place, man. Like I understand some bands here locally, they're awesome, but you gotta measure the audience. You put them like in a smaller venue so it could look more packed.
Okay.
A friend working in the city was saying someone broke in and stole the catalytic converter from the ambulance fire truck and also from the Brownsville PD. He said that that was an inside work. That it was an inside work. The story does sound familiar though. I thought it was from like a different city. I bet you anything that if the arena actually gets voted and somehow they manage to book events, then the county officials are going to be blaming us for not supporting the event by going. Call him right now, and if he answers, stream it.
Yeah, Erasmo has his number. I don't have the guy's number. You
What
should.
was his name?
Rudy Mireles. Yeah. Anyway, The next comment is Alejandro Rodriguez. Erasmo needs to come home already. He's already here. I don't know where he's at. Maybe he's getting on his computer now. Maybe he's already going to his basement.
It's probably changing.
I honestly didn't realize that you could get people had basements in Brownsville. I'm shocked.
No, I think he's probably in the office in downtown Brownsville.
No, why would he do that? He's not going to go all the way to
He
just
was
to get on the show.
Matamoros.
No, he was at Walmart here.
Oh, true.
He was already here.
So it's not about ensuring any kind of event, but book events that actually will bring the citizens in. But because they will be booking just to book to say we did our part.
Are you gonna? Are you
like,
gonna go?
We didn't get enough books or enough people to like enough tickets sold, so they're just gonna cancel it.
Are you gonna go to the reggaeton thing? Is it gonna be like the dulceton that Michael Rodriguez tried to do or did one year?
To be honest, bro, I think I only went once. I know he held it several times, but not even because him doing that, not even that got him to vote or to get elected, which is sad. Or because I know they try to be active, and I know you try to do your part, which is two totally different entities. And I know you guys ranted against each other, right?
Me and Michael, no. Me and Michael Rodriguez, no. It was Michael Gonzalez.
I guess it's the same district, different times.
Yep. No, I'm not getting. I think that this is only. I just want to know if it's gonna be like that, because that's cool. Maybe they'll give out dulces, candy.
Because I know they tried doing it there next to the police station, right? One time.
They're at the Gonzalez Park.
I know before. I think it was in Gonzalez Park.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Sunny is about a Russian robot program to repeat the same lines over and over. Maybe they can fill it up with truck stands and move broken sprocket there. I don't know about that. I know Broken Sprocket already has like another place right over there in Harlingen.
I think so, yeah.
One of the co-owners or something like that. He who is without sin, let him throw the first stone, Mr. Erasmo.
No, I think Jesus said that, didn't he? Yeah, I don't think. Why are you? That's not a quote from Mr. Erasmo. I didn't. Isn't that from Jesus? I think Jesus said that, didn't he?
But he's like telling him. He's telling Erasmo.
No, I guess the way I read it, maybe
the
he's
way
saying.
He wrote it is like Erasmo saying it.
Yeah, but I don't think Erasmo said it. He's not God. He's not Jesus. So sorry.
No, I think he said something.
I know. Just being funny.
Look, let me explain it to you like an 8-year-old. No one has basements here. Our water table is too high.
No! Now you're gonna have to explain. Somebody's gonna have to explain what their water table is for
It's
for
not
Sam.
a basement. It's the fact that when he walks into like the second floor. I've asked Rudy Mireles a while back if he would come to the show, and he said he cannot come on an opinionated show.
There he is.
Makes sense.
Mike,
Reggaeton sucks.
you hear me?
Yes, we can, and yeah, I agree with you. Reggaeton suck. It sucks really bad. I think it's
We
ridiculous.
can't hear you.
Haters.
Era broma. Okay. You're all incorrect. There are evidence that people from Los Fresnos and Santa Rosa want the arena. What? No.
There's evidence. They're gonna have like one or two people voting in favor of it, or what? Is that what you're saying? Oh, you found the one person. I was actually talking to somebody as a Republican is going to vote in favor of it, but I convinced him not to.
They might want the arena just to screw Brownsville over.
It's something. Yeah, I know they were trying to convince like I don't want to say old people, but the old people from the rodeos to try to, I guess, vote for it so they could like have an opportunity on using it. But I'm pretty sure by now they already got like the information of like that's not a good idea.
And then can read the next one. I believe council people there who hold office were interviewed and they said yes to the arena, not the Channel 5 story I'm talking about. That was
not according to his Facebook post from the mayor from Los Fresnos, who says like literally
Los Fresnos in Santa Rosa.
Or like Charlie Atkinson, former city commissioner.
No, he's only talking about people who currently hold office. He said I believe council people there who hold office, not who held.
It was probably like a new councilman or something.
Yeah, somebody who decided because they're Democrats and dumb.
Okay, so how is a venue set up also going to be? If they have stage, most times they won't have attendees sit behind artists. So If it's 10,000, 1,500 in those sections, don't know what's the question.
I think he was trying to say how much would ticket prices cost for depending on the setup of the arena.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You know what I was thinking yesterday, or probably today in the morning? If they had like one of those UFC fights there, that might bring people. But still, those are still like $200-300.
They're claiming 60 events, though, Sam. 60 events. They're gonna have 60 events.
That's
Oh, don't
a
ever
lot
forget
of
60
movement.
events.
That's a whole lot of
Minimum.
activities and
And they're still gonna be in the red. That is what their data says. $2.5 million. Even with those 60 events, and they fill the crap out of them, they're still
Ni el
gonna be
event
short
center.
$2.5 million.
And the event center que tiene quinceañeras y expos.
Which one of y'all pissed off Maggie?
I don't know. Well, I didn't piss her off. She just left.
Yeah. I bet the bond will not include future maintenance of the facilities, as I doubt they will make any money with their imaginary concerts they will be booking. Everyone will eventually be screwed.
They're gonna have
Mommy.
60 events. I mean, so they're gonna have to have more than 60 events to maybe dig into that $2.5 million hole they're in.
Something. Looks like a
But
furniture
that's
showroom.
misinformation, though, Sam. That's just misinformation. We don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah,
according
God
to
forbid you
Channel
give them
5.
correct information. Is mommy happy because you're back home?
Mommy, actually, every time I do one of these Lunchables, it comes at me and steals a piece of meat. She's
Sonny,
like my
even
neighbor.
if Los Fresnos and Santa Rosa say yes, both towns aren't enough to actually uphold the arena by going every week to the events. Yep.
Yeah. Not,
But the thing is, like, people need to understand, this is to be bringing people in from other places, and people are not gonna travel to go see like just any random Joe. Erasmo, sir, he who is without sin, let him that's a little. You're missing.
Okay. You want to help you with your grammar? You can do Erasmo, comma, sir, comma. Here, no. Put that in quotes, and then at the end of stone, put a comma, and put a quote, and then you can put sir at the end.
Calls me
it
out.
might be a Bible verse. But hey, I challenge anyone, Roman and Sam, what book and chapter is this from?
I don't care right now. I want to care right now. I don't care. What is it? What? Tell me.
Chapter? No.
I
No?
don't care.
John chapter
New
8.
Testament.
I don't care, Erasmo. Right now, I don't care. We're going to move to the comment.
I have to admit, I'm the greatest pastor in Texas.
Remember, this is all Sonny's evidence.
All right, Joel
That's
Osteen
great
Jr.
evidence.
Mami.
El gato. Sonny is a dude. You need evidence.
Uh-oh.
Why shouldn't we have an
Oh,
arena
no.
like this?
Sonny's coming with the quotes from random office holders. They're probably Democrats who probably want to do this because some
I
pinches
do
ratas.
remember that video.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I don't know who these people are.
I remember that video of that's in the same video from the same page of the Friends of Cameron County.
Aw.
Which was like the commissioner and the superintendent and the business owner from Tuttle Lane was interviewed by. It says, why shouldn't we have an arena like this? Why shouldn't it be our time to have that?
Why shouldn't it be? Because 60% of the money the PAC is making is not from our area. I don't even think I saw a single donation from somebody from Laguna Vista, Pitina.
I don't know how Laguna Vista is going to benefit from this at all.
I don't know. I don't know. Don't they have like one of the little things that they spent money on for some reason that nobody goes to, that we have to fund employees and nobody really attends that place? Am I right on that or am I wrong?
If anything, they would like, the only thing I was saying was like Airbnb, like either Rancho Viejo or there, but that's a 30-40 minute drive.
Yeah.
But no.
Oh, Bettina. Why shouldn't we have our language? Why shouldn't we? Well, why should we? That's like a dumb question. Why shouldn't we? Well, why should we? You know, if you're gonna do why shouldn't, I'm gonna say why should we? Tell me why should we? That's like the dumbest quote ever. Yeah, I mean, you know what?
We need,
I
like,
really,
concrete evidence.
if they ever build a statue for you, Bettina, they ever put a statue for you, that should be your quote in your statue. People get like, "That's stupid. Why should we have an arena? Why should we have a statue for Bettina? Moron."
And the bottom is like, "Are you stupid?"
From Erasmo Castro.
Stupid.
No, I said that first. 60 events at least 7,000 seats per year. But all the prices
Yeah.
will be different though.
I feel like I've like taken over Erasmo's aura because I'm already calling people ratas for just for the hell of it. We know I don't even know who they are, and I'm joking.
If the arena is going to generate money on a weekly basis, then yes, I really think they should have been somewhere like Harlingen because you have other cities surrounding the area, the arena. Just my thought.
But right now, based on their own data that Erasmus posted, their own data says 60 events and at 70,000 seats per year or whatever. They would practically jam to the max, and they're still going to be $2.5 million in the hole.
Dude, it'll probably be a yes, but do even like concert venues like in Austin have 60 events per year?
I don't know. I mean, like they're building the Moody Center in Austin, and that's supposed to be.
They already did that. They already have their
They're,
first
they're,
concert.
yeah, they're gonna have their concert. Chris Rock is gonna play there in November on election day, and you're gonna have the Longhorns play 15, 20 home games, the men, and then the women will have their 20 home games. I guess. I guess they're gonna have a lot of events at that
Because
arena.
that's a bigger city and it's metropolitan and it's surrounded, right?
Right, exactly, and they're gonna be able to do that, but we're not.
Oh,
Like,
what comparing it to like a city like our size or area like Corpus? Do they have 60 events more or less?
I don't. Unless you
Even at
count all
that,
the
they have more people
graduations.
with like higher wages, don't they? 'Cause
They
of the
do. They
refineries?
do. Yeah, because the refineries. Yeah, and the surrounding counties that have a bunch of oil that's coming in. So yeah. Oh, here's another.
All those cattle owners, those ranch owners.
Okay, next one. Let's do it.
It's going to be something for my grandkids to go to instead of going to San Antonio or someplace else. It is going to be very valuable for Cameron County. Sam, he's from Los Fresnos. Isn't this the guy, the one from the Sam Manet?
I don't know. I don't know that he's not an elected official. He's a resident, and he's like, I want something for my grandkids. Really, you want something for your grandkids to go to?
But this guy's his name came out of the one of the three people with relatives of the Dennis.
Well, maybe because maybe if you're right, Sam, and I have no idea if you are, but maybe he's going to have a skybox for his grandkids to go to at the arena.
Yeah, Sam is the one.
I don't know. Yo no sé nada. I'm asking questions. Maybe. All right, let's go to the next one because he has a quote from an elected official. Sonny does. Another one.
Yeah, this guy's the one that's the owner from the that downtown area over there by Sam Pearl.
Okay.
He's part of the group from the whole tourist thingy.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay, now you won't have to go up to McAllen for a show. You could do it in your own backyard, Joe Rico. Rico sounds familiar. So I'll probably write in Mayor Pro Tem. Or I guess that's why he sounds familiar because he's the Mayor Pro Tem.
So like you want to go to McAllen. How many times do you go to McAllen? Like you're saying you don't want to have to go to McAllen. How many times do you go to McAllen for events? I'm all these people. I don't want to have to drive to McAllen. How many of you actually go? I know I don't. I hardly ever go to McAllen, but apparently a lot of people go to McAllen from here. Like it's weird. Somebody from Sao Paulo is going to drive all the way to McAllen for a show. Okay, sure. Oh wow.
I got it, Sonny. Rooster fights. That's how your arena will make money. What the heck? Ad loteria and bingo events. Jesus. Because I didn't have enough words, but 60 events not selling it out because they will have those open seats. Okay, that makes sense. Where's the next one? I guess they pulled out Roy and put Eddie back in as a quarterback. Can he pull off a Hail Mary or will he flop a second time?
Hey, I don't appreciate you mentioning flops. Because Roy wears flip flops everywhere. That's not fair. That's not right.
We
Not.
have to look into the future,
Do you
start
still wear the
expanding
flip
and moving
flops? I'm
forward.
just wondering. What is this
I
one?
think he does.
Oh, okay. We have to
Uh,
look to the future, into the future.
But
Like what? You have a DeLorean? Okay. Start expanding and moving forward. The hell kind of crap is that? Like seriously, do people fall for this crap? I mean, seriously, people in Santa Rosa, this refugio guy. That's a man. Man, that's not a cool name.
why you gotta mention the
You're a
DeLorean, man? 'Cause
refuge.
we didn't get the contract to build him here.
Like seriously, look into the future. How about you look into the future of your own town in Santa Rosa? What is there to do in Santa Rosa?
Rosa del Rancho.
It's un rancho. How about you fix Santa Rosa instead of worrying about this?
Pasarle una cuadra a la otra.
We need an arena that looks like a spaceship. Stupid.
All right, John, love you. I found more of the Old Testament, to be honest. Shoot something at me, baby. Hello, fellas. I'm having some issues with my Facebook account. Several people have been unfriended. Working to fix that spot up. Okay, yeah, we'll be patient.
Okay.
Without sin, cast the first stone, Jesus. Yeah, but John chapter 8, mi amor.
Well, no, it's because you weren't here earlier. Because he didn't do it right. It made it sound like you were the one who said the quote. That's why we're making a big deal about it.
I think I said it first.
No.
I understand that it is
You-
not
no.
Cameron County visitors, but they market to us. And I have to deal with that. Yeah, because we have to pay for it ultimately. Don't be crying when nobody happens in Brownsville, or if you want it, you gotta go vote for it. Not true. God twist. Sunny is Commissioner Los Santos.
No, that's
That
not
would be-
possible. I don't believe that. That's not possible.
It could be possible.
No.
He has better grammar than that.
Yeah, that's true.
Why not
That's
ask the rest of the state and ask them, hey, if we built another V in Brownsville, will you come? I'm sure they'll be laughing. So like, what is Brownsville? Are we trying to psych us out by the end of the fourth quarter? You know, that Sonny engraved that quote on the statue. No, they don't always cool on their arenas. Sometimes they hit it, but sometimes they don't. No, they never do. Are we allowed to hold signs in front of the voting location? Yes.
Sure, your freedom of speech, man.
I said that first. No, I think I said that first. And I would just kick the cat.
It's football.
He was
And it was like a random person noticing.
Like that's wrong. We do not condone animal cruelty.
I was pushing them away. They were fighting.
Okay.
I did. I was,
You're getting ready for the Canelo fight tomorrow, right? Let's get it on. Let's get ready to rumble.
my opponent now is the recording. Is this the kind of guy that should be committed?
The same way kicks cats, he's gonna kick you out of your house for not paying property taxes
He might
that
kick
we
you.
raised.
He might kick you out of the arena. But I go to McAllen, I get a hotel and Uber to event, club, etc. Once a year. Sonny, using quotes is meaningless if you don't know how to apply it to your point.
No, he's just trying to show us all the people that are supporting this thing with bland comments and questions. Why shouldn't we do that? You know what? Why shouldn't we jump off a bridge?
We'll always read stuff. Don't have
Mhm.
to agree with that crap. Look, our mayor and our city commissioners are there salivating for it. So are the other individuals that are all the individuals in the county commissioners court. Does that make it right? 100%. Look, Sonny, at the end of the day, they provided misinformation. They told us half truths in regards to everything. The numbers don't add up. That's what I care about. I don't give a rat's behind what the mayor or the president of Laguna Vista and that other worthless Rancho Santa Rosa. I don't give a rat's behind what they think or say about what should happen in the city of Brownsville. This is Brownsville, baby.
Hey, are they not gonna be in your district when you run for precinct 2?
No,
No?
Oh,
Okay.
I
Just making sure.
I like Santa Rosa after all. No, Santa Rosa is they vote for Gus. Look, this is how backwards county they are. They go vote out for that Gus guy, Gus Rivera. What is it? Gus
That's
Ruiz,
Ruiz.
whatever the hell that guy's name is. The guy's pathetic. The guy's worthless. That's the commissioner that they voted in regularly, constantly to represent them. Let me tell you, they deserve him. Mendigo Rancho.
And before that, they had Sasquatch. Wait. I gotta read this quote from Luis. I mean, a very, very important John Doe from La Feria. Everybody knows John Doe. Do you know John Doe, Erasmo? Everyone knows John Doe. It's great. That's very true. I agree with John Doe.
Stick a fork in it. The arena is done. Preach. Already?
Well, it's already being. They're already spending money on it, according to Channel 5.
I think wrestling is real. Arena is going to make it unaffordable for me and my family. Vote no, please. Shrimp Boat Captain Joe. That's a good guy.
I thought you were going to talk about Bob.
Guys, great show. And despite the fact that I was at Walmart and then back at home kicking the cat.
Yeah, we do not condone animal cruelty.
And please, guys, nobody go out there and record that. Nobody go out there and share that, please. It's just secret. Actually, I'm going to destroy this this video, this production.
I would actually do that right now. Yeah, I wouldn't want that. That would look really bad. We just end it right now and just delete.
Before anyone copies that or records that, I'm going to destroy this.
You really should. Absolutely. Yeah.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you need to delete that crap because it's going to be copied.
I don't care. Guys, have a great evening. Thank you for coming on. Thanks for being patient with me. Sam, are we doing tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock? Or y'all are doing tomorrow morning?
Are you going to do an election show tomorrow night? Okay.
I think an election show tomorrow night sounds about good. 7 o'clock-ish. Guys,
I'm down.
Guys, have a great evening. What do I say?
All right.
Oh, so who does face covering, hand sanitizer, still believe in all that crap? Guys, I don't. Guys, be good to each other.